AITA for telling my DIL for fuck's sake I have a life and I am not going to be cookie-cutter grandma, and I will call the police. My son and DIL have been married for around 7 years at this point. They have 2 kids. All of my children are out of the home and living their lives. My husband and I are still working and will probably retire in 10 to 15 years. Around 70. My DIL and I got along much better before the kids came into the picture. They live 30 minutes away, and she is always trying to drop them off. I thought my son was in on this, but no, I sat them down and he had no idea this was happening. I showed the many texts asking for me to babysit, and he was under the impression that I have only babysat twice this month, not 16 times. Apparently she has been dropping them off with me to hang out with people, and my son was under the impression she was taking them with her. I started to communicate in a group chat with them so everyone was on the same page. I only respond to her in the group chat, and if she starts to spam me with texts about it, I throw a screenshot in the group chat and have my son deal with it. We have talked and it comes down with her wanting her kids to have the same relationship she had with her grandparents. In short, I explained that I am still working and I will not have that relationship. That I can't have the kids every other day just like she had growing up. We agreed to every 2 weeks to have a grandma day. All good for about a year. My son is now traveling for work and she is at it again. The time difference makes it hard to have him shut it down when it happens. I was home for about an hour when she showed up at my home. She wanted me to babysit when she went shopping. I had enough at this point. I told her for fuck's sake I have my own life, that I will not be the cookie-cutter grandma she wants, and if she tries to leave the kids with me from now on without my agreement, that I will call the police for abandonment. She called me a jerk and stormed off. My son called trying to smooth it over and saying I may have gone too far. At it for everyone going on about how he couldn't know. Doesn't he talk to his kids? The kids were 4 months and 1 3/4 years old when she kept dropping them off. They weren't really talking. The oldest sure could move but not a big talker. It really hit off when she was pregnant and got even worse when the second one was born. Follow @Shay the Story Guy.